The sky was quiet. No sirens, no warning lights, no visible ships, just the slow rotation of stars over the black horizon of Virellia Prime. Then they began to fall. Thousands of obsidian pods, each no larger than a coffin, emerged from the darkness beyond sensor range. They had no engines, no emissions, no communications. Launched from a stealth-modified G.U.P cruiser weeks prior, they drifted along pre-programmed gravimetric vectors, silent, invisible ghosts carried on the pull of the system's largest planet. Each pod contained a single operative, sleeper-trained, neural-adapted, multilingual, multi-spectrum, lethal. The best asymmetric operators the G.U.P had ever produced. They were not an invasion force, they were the unravelers, the spark and shadow of a war that had already begun. The first wave of pods breached Virellia's magnetosphere as the planet turned, slipping through blind spots between orbital sentries and atmospheric defense nets. They floated in silently, gravity wells tugging them downward. As each pod crossed into upper atmosphere, the containment layers peeled away. Matte surfaces flared white-hot for only a moment. Thermal cloaking shielding their signature. At precisely 5 kilometers above the surface, the pods cracked open. Troopers dropped, no parachutes, no wings. Just a long fall through silence. Boost packs ignited less than 20 meters above the ground. Short, muted bursts, designed not to be seen or heard. Each trooper hit the surface in near silence, rolling, rising, weapons primed. They did not speak. Across Virellia and its surrounding moons, the ghosts landed. Lieutenant Sarin hit the obsidian ledge hard, his boots scraping volcanic dust. His helmet flickered with real-time thermal overlays. Target was 300 meters downslope, a Virellian relay tower embedded in a crystalline ridge. He gave the hand signal. 3 other forms emerged from the low fog behind him. No words passed. The team moved, low, fast, invisible. Operative Vesh glided under a service bridge, magnetized boots silent against the carbon struts. The docking authority tower loomed above, its windows dimmed in planetary night cycle. She approached the outer shell. Her left glove shifted shape, forming a molecular cutter. It took precisely 4 seconds to carve through. A silent entrance. Once inside, she became shadow. Her objective, seed a command ghost in the Virellian fleet registry. Make them see threats where none existed. Disrupt pattern recognition. Stir fear. Tactical Sergeant Marek's team emerged from a riverbed beneath a luxury habitat dome. Civilian traffic moved above in light trams and floating footpaths. The city was peaceful. They planted 3 micropulse relays beneath the support columns, disguised as mineral formations. At midnight local time, the entire transport hub would fail for precisely 90 seconds. It would look like a glitch, a coincidence, but it would be enough. Enough for the next team. Hundreds of pods peeled from orbit here. Dozens deployed signal repeaters, disguised as communication drift. Some hit relay platforms and self-destructed, faking impact anomalies. The Virellians would detect them, of course, but too many. Too fast. The truth buried beneath the noise. Operative Kellen was one of 12 assigned to vault-adjacent structures. The Virellians had cultural safeguards. The archives were sacred, protected, but the G.U.P knew that buried in their artistry were control protocols, linguistic anchors, even navigational star data encoded in music and sculpture. Kellen's task was to photograph, scan, and relay the encoded sequences to an encrypted Ganymede server. Phase 2 would come later. Commander Renna watched the readouts, thousands of entries across thousands of map points. Silent confirmations as the operators reported status via neural latency sync. The entire operation had taken less than 5 minutes. No alarms, no retaliation. Not yet. Her second-in-command approached.
Phase 1 complete, no losses reported.
Renna nodded.
Begin the cascade timer. 17 hours until Phase 2.
Understood. Shall I alert ground command?
No, not until the first fire starts. Let the ghosts do their work.
She turned back to the window. Below them, Virellia spun on, unaware. Chaos bloomed like a virus. A sensor station in Elindra reported 5 phantom incursions. Then a logistics database collapsed under triple AI corruption. A hydro control node failed in the eastern sector. Spire 3 shut down transit unexpectedly. A shield node blinked offline for 20 seconds, and when it returned, its authentication protocol had subtly changed. No one connected the dots. Not yet. But Auraleth watched. From the high lattice chamber, he could feel it. The pressure building. A new rhythm was moving through their systems. Subtle, disjointed, wrong. He whispered to the lattice, "Show me the shadow." The response came not as a word, but as a shape, falling.